Hey guys, so in this video we'll see like how to create the call and bind function that is available in JavaScript. So mostly we'll be writing the polyfill, like how to write the polyfill of call and bind. Okay, so it's a very commonly asked interview question. Okay, so I'll try to explain as much as possible. Okay, so let's see. Fine. So generally how it works is, so we suppose I create a object called const object. Inside this I create a variable called name and it's Sam. For example, it's like this. So maybe I want to call, I want to use this use the value of name. Okay, so for example, there might be situations like when you have a object which is created by some other developers, or maybe it's from a third party plugin. Okay, so you might need to use that object, and maybe you need to get some values from that object. Okay, so generally what people do is like they create a function. Okay, so it's like this function, uh, get name. Okay, so what they do is, for example, I want to console the value, so console.log this dot name. uh, so I'll just mm, Sam is a good guy. It's a very simple sentence. Okay, so if I just call get name, okay, I'll get undefined. Okay, so uh, so you see undefined is a good guy. Okay, so here I don't want undefined, right? Here I want the value of Sam, right? So what I'll do is I'll just use the call function, and then the first argument to the call function is the object. Okay, any object you want to pass. So in this case I'll be passing the object obj. So obj com, the second arguments will be second parameter will be arguments. Okay, so I do not have any arguments because whatever arguments we will pass here, that will be passed internally here in the as a argument to this get name function. Okay, so here I don't want to pass anything, so because my get name doesn't takes any argument. Okay, so I'll just run it now. So you see here I am getting Sam is a good guy. Okay, so let's see how this thing is implemented inside. Okay, so I'll just write a simple function. Okay, so function, I'll just name it as custom call. Custom call. So as I told you that this call function will take a object and some arguments. Okay, the number of arguments that I want to pass, but in this case I do not have any argument, so I'll just pass a object. Okay, so the first parameter should be object. I'll just write it as some object, or maybe yeah, some object obj. The other things will be arguments. But in this case I'll pass one more thing, that is a simple function here. Okay, just to show you like if I want to create just a custom call function, this call function I'll use in a different way. So maybe something like this, cus custom call. Here I'll pass this get name, then comma, the object will be obj, and I do not have any args, so I won't be passing it. So I can write the internals of this function will be something like this. So this is the object, right? Some object, whatever I pass here, this should be a object, right? So uh, So I'll just add another property to this object like this. So obj of fn is equal to fn, then I'll call this function, okay, sum obj dot fn, and I'll pass all these args, but in this case we do not have any args, so anyways it won't be called. So let's run this now. Okay, I'm getting 2 times because this is also running. So so you see here I am getting Sam is a good guy. This is from this function, right? This function is giving me that value. Okay, so what's actually happening is this is a this get name function is getting attached here. Okay, so inside this object we are attaching get name here. So something like this. Okay, so I have this object. Okay, here I am adding get name. This will be a function. So if I write a function like this, if I the this here, okay, the this here, this always refers to this object itself. Okay, so here I can access all the properties inside this object. Okay, maybe it has name, maybe it can have multiple other arguments as well. So all these things I can access with using this keyword. Okay, so here what's happening is I am just attaching this function, okay, here, okay, as a another property to this obj, okay, this obj object. Okay, so after that what I am doing is I am just calling that function, okay, and that's it. Okay, nothing else. So doing that I'll be getting this result. So let's see how the same thing gets implemented like this, like something like fn dot custom call, then I'll be passing here as a object, and I won't be passing any argument, so leave it. So in JavaScript we have a class called function, right? So I will be attaching a new function to this class. Okay, so in JavaScript function is also a class, just keep it in mind. So anyways, custom function. So if I write this here, okay, this refers always to this function. Okay, whatever on whichever function this custom call will be called, that function can come here. I mean to say that I can refer that function here using something like this. Okay, so I'll just rename it as a const func equals to this. Okay, here this refers to this function. Okay, this fn, I mean uh, this function, this get name function. Okay, so mine is get name. Okay, so get name. Okay, so here this will refer to get name. Okay, so fine. So I'll be passing two parameters here. Okay, obj and dot gs. Fine. So now what I am going to do, so this is some obj, some obj. Obj dot, again I'll create a property to this function, to this object, and I'll be attaching my function there. Okay, so instead of writing like this, I'll be writing like this, and I'll remove this line. Now what I can do is some obj dot fn, and then I'll pass all the args. Okay, so it's done. Okay, this is how the polyfill of call function works internally. Okay, so if I write it, see, it works the same way. Okay, so this is how the polyfill of call works internally. So in a similar way, we'll see how the polyfill of bind works inside. Okay, so I'll directly create from in this way rather than writing a separate function. Okay, so then let's keep it here, and I'll be creating it like this: function.prototype.custom bind function sum obj comma args. Right. So here the context I'll get, I mean to say the reference to this function, okay, this I'll get here. So I'll just name it as func equals to this. Then the bind function will always return a function, right? So I'll just return a function from here, return function. Here also I can pass more arguments, okay, something like, so I can pass more args. Okay, now inside this function what happens is the same thing that we write in call. Okay, so it happens something like this: sum obj dot fn equals to func, then sum obj dot fn. Here I need to pass both the args. Okay, so how I pass it is something like this: I dot args comma dot dot more args. Fine, so now I am done. Okay, so I'll just comment it out. So const, so whenever I call this get name, now get name, whenever I call it like this, bind uh, get name dot custom bind on obj, and I'm not passing any more arguments now. Fine, whenever I write it like this, I'll be getting a function, right? Because this function is returning me another function. Okay, so I'll just name it as custom bound function, or maybe binded function. Okay, now in order to call this function I need to write it like this: binded function. uh, that's it. So let's call it. Okay, so let's just clear it first. See, I'm getting the same result, right? This is this line. Okay, this line is getting executed. Okay, I'll just comment it out, comment out everything. Okay, that's it. Oh, so yeah, you see, so this is again getting called like this. Okay, the same way how the call function was working. Okay, so this is how the polyfill of call and bind works internally. So be prepared for the like, go through this video and be prepared for your next interview. Thank you.